pressure is on and you will breathe. Your feet are aching and your body hurts.
Hi, I'm Nadia Freeman for Rockstone Sessions, and today I'm here with the rather lovely Ntjam Rosie. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
Now, could you just describe for us your sound for people who don't know you yet?
It's a cocktail of jazz, jazz soul, and African vibes, and a little bit of Brazilian vibes. Yeah.
Wow, I love that word, cocktail. Sounds good. Now, you've been in the Netherlands since you were 9, I think, but you originally came from Cameroon. Yes. And I'm just wondering what kind of influence that's had on your music.
My roots are very important for me, so Cameroon will always be in my music somehow. I love grooves. I love to just switch from groove to groove, you know, things like that. So even though my music is pretty mellow, it still has a groove thing, let's say. So that's pretty African, I guess. And yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. And I sing in French and Bulu too, mainly in English, but I try to always write 1 or 2 songs for every album to keep up, you know, with my roots. Yeah.
So it's a cocktail of languages as well as sounds.
Yeah, that too. I love languages. Yeah.
Now your voice is it's at once really soulful and strong, but it's also very fragile at the same time. And I'm wondering, is that something that you came naturally to you, that you were born with, or is it something that's kind of developed and you've uncovered as you've gotten older and studied music?
Both. I mean, I believe I got this gift from God, so it's not really mine in a way, but it is mine to develop. It's my choice to do something with the gift. So while studying and also looking at other artists, listening to a lot of different artists, and you know, you get influenced by all kinds of schooling for me, you know, at the conservatory, but also MTV taught me a lot, and the radio, going to concerts, you know, so a lot of that, you know, got into my system. And then you develop your own kind of style also with singing. So yeah, it's a bit of both.
And as well as being a singer, you're actually a singing teacher, I've read. And I saw something written on your site that you said that you believe that you can find someone, anyone has a voice, they have it inside them. But I'm wondering, if someone comes to you and they just have a horrible, horrible voice and no ear for music at all, how do you find that? How do you uncover that inner voice?
Well, I didn't mean that everybody can sing, you know. That's not what I meant. Not everybody can sing because it's a free world, let's say. But not everybody has that special gift, you know, to really something extra special. But I'm talking to the singers, to those who know they have something and they just don't know how to get it out, you know. I have had some great teachers that really helped me through the years, because like you said, I have this tiny little voice actually, but it's also pretty soulful every now and then. So I had a hard time finding that voice, like when can I sing like this and when should I be this, you know, more soul diva-ish, and when is it more gospel, when is it more pop, when is it Latin, when is it, you know, jazz, all these influences. It's difficult to find your own voice and to stay true to that voice, because you want to sing like, look like. It's the same with the voice, you know. So yeah, and I love that, to find out with my students, who are you in here, you know, who do you want to be and who are you really?
Talking about who you are really and being true to yourself, you released your last album last August, I think it was, Back of Beyond. Can you tell us a bit about that? Like about how your sound has evolved since your first album in 2008 and what you were bringing with this album?
This last album, At the Back of Beyond, is a very spiritually mature album for me. And it's a very, how do you say that? A lot of the songs on the album are quite introvert. They came from in here, and I wanted them not to be like a facade kind of mask with words and poetry. I wanted to just be blunt, like Love is Calling. You know, you listen to the lyrics and you know what it's about. And I wanted to be super clear, transparent in songwriting, but also lyrically wise. Let's say composing and also the lyrics. So it was like a search within myself. Like how can I, and also with the crossover that I do, I like to cross over. I wanted to cross over between pop and jazz, like and how do I find myself in between those bridges, let's say. So that's really what At the Back of Beyond is about, and also giving even more vulnerability to the public by picking up the guitar that I cannot really play, you know, but I needed to do that to learn to write better songs and to get more into my pop feel and understand that as an artist, and so, you know, to grow. So it's a growth album, another side of Rosie. Yeah.
Another side of Rosie. Now, I know with performing, you've supported some really, for me, like total legends with Erykah Badu and Macy Gray. And I was wondering what you learned from watching them, or, you know, whether they passed on any words of wisdom to you, or, you know, what you got from performing next to them.
They were really nice and genuine and humble. So that was already very inspiring. Macy Gray was really cool about the fact that I was independent, and she really called me like, get her into my bed, you know, with me, and I want to talk to you, and it's really nice. When you come to LA, you know, call my people. Yeah, I don't think it will remember me, but it's fine. She was really nice, super nice and warm. Erykah Badu was also really nice. They were just really real, you know, like tangible, not so fake. So it was amazing to do that, and I still think sometimes like, oh yeah, that's Erykah Badu said, go study, you know, and I did, and you know, it's fun to think about those things that, wow, I really had the opportunity to do that, because I used to listen to them, and I still do, you know, in my room when I was 15, and then all of a sudden they're there like this. So it's really cool. It's a blessing.
And what about for people who look at you now and you're an inspiration to them? Do you have any words of wisdom for them about their music?
I would say put God first in everything. You know, it's important to know, to search for truth. You know, what is that? What's that good thing that you have in you, that good gift that can bring joy to the world and to the people around you, you know, that you can make a difference. But with what? You know, for me, it's music. That's my gift. But, you know, search for that and make other people happy. And therefore, you'll make yourself happy and the world.
Oh, that's beautiful. Now, in terms of making your audience happy, what's coming up for you next in the next few months, in 2014?
I'm cooking up some real nice things. Yeah, I'm quite busy. Yeah. I'm At the Back of Beyond is not even that old, but I'm already working on my next record. Ooh, and some other things. I'm planning on getting more involved on social network with my fan base. Actually, I never really did that. I'm always like this geek behind my room. So now it's time to get like Erykah Badu says, like analog girl in a digital world. I'm a little bit like that. I need to get into this digitalism, you know, and get out there. And so I'm cooking up some things, and maybe we'll meet very, very soon again.
Exciting. Well, welcome to the 21st century.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, you've been a total delight to meet. Thank you so much. And we're looking forward to seeing your gig very shortly. We'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. Thank you.